Welcome back to Two Smart Dudes Productions. Today I'm going to bring you how to reassemble a Xbox 360 controller, and today I have the spray painted controller that I showed you. I took the D-pad out for the spray paint video, as you could tell earlier, but I screwed it back in because I told you I wasn't going to do it during the tutorial. Well, I might as well make it like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to first put all the accessories back on, like the left bumpers, the bumpers mainly, and the left and right bumper, and then put on the plastic. Great covering. So just stick that. Oh, wrong way. I forgot. It goes upside down. Okay, there you go. There you go, Isaiah. Alright. So now we got that in. We are going to place all the buttons back into the controller. So Y. B goes to the left of the Y button. Just in case you didn't know. A is below the Y button. And X is to the right of the Y button. So how to recognize, and you also they have to be in a certain sequence, so you have to turn around. The middle button goes where the middle button goes, in the middle. So we are going to put that back in to the middle. So take it and just slide it right back into place. Yeah, you have to. It's also like the buttons where you have to put it in the right sequence. So just kind of look under the controller to see if all the buttons and everything are right. So they are. Then what you're going to do is put in the start and select button. Almost forgot about those. Start and select button. Then put the covering back on the controller. There's going to be one for the D-pad as well. There you go. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the board and stick it into the controller. And also make sure the bumpers are in there nice and snug as well. You don't want those moving around while you plug the controller in and you're playing the game. That's a bad idea, actually. Check if the buttons are all in the right place and down. They are. Stick the 4 prongs from the plastic wiring down into its socket area. Take the top shell. Make sure you get the triggers around it. And just kind of snap it back into place, like so. It should go right back into place, and there we go. It is on. Now all you have to do is take your Phillips head screwdriver, or flathead if you don't have a Phillips. Sorry, my hands are kind of shaky today. I don't know what that is. My Nan has this thing where her hands shake, but like it's like has something to do with your brain. I think I dropped. Nope, no. I have really big shorts on, like ones that go. They're like short pants is what I like to call them. So and they're really big, so it just landed in my lap. Just screw all 7 screws into place. If you just spray painted this even an hour ago, don't stick your hand on the controller like holding it down like that, because if you're doing that and screwing it in, you're going to put a little bit of force on it with your hand, most definitely trying to screw these in, and therefore you're going to leave a fingerprint, and those are hard to get out, because after about a good week, I would say, you can kind of brush it off with a wet towel, which is what I've done before, and if anybody says it's wrong, well, I've done it and nothing's gone wrong. You probably just did it the wrong way. but you can probably clear that right off, or if you wanted to go back and just spray paint over it again, give it a second job, do a good job, screw the screws in. Once I'm done with that, this controller will be finished. There you go. Hold on. Oh, I almost forgot a nail. Teehee. Just put that in its socket. That's why you check before you finish. That's what I always do. There you go. Middle button works, triggers, everything. Everything's working perfectly with this controller. So, if you have any questions, leave it in the description or personal message me. That was how to spray paint your Xbox 360 controller. Don't spray paint the joypads. Those are pure plastic. This is like a certain type of plastic. If you spray it on like rubber plastic, like if it had rubber on top, it's just gonna, when you try to play with it, you're gonna like end up smudging the spray paint off, and it's going to ruin the look of it, and you're just gonna have to scrape it all off. It'll take an hour or two, depending on what you're gonna do. Other than that, guys, if you have any questions, like I said, just personal message me, send me a message in the comments below, because I do read those, by the way. Subscribe, rate, and comments, and like I usually say, and website's coming up soon, probably going to be tomorrow from today. Today is, let me just look on my computer real quick. It is 3:56, Wednesday, July 20th, so the website will be up the 21st, and will most likely be starting to get ran on. By the way, I have this disclaimer set up. Gears of War is my favorite game, by the way. Disclaimer. I am not responsible for anything that happens to your Xbox online experience or hardware. Do it at your own risk. So that basically means if anything